Alrighty guys, I am back with another Dokkan battle video. And we are done talking about JP Dokkan, at least for the moment, because things are moving along on Global as well. Global just got their data download that did confirm that the next DOKKANFEST exclusive for Global will be Agl Kid Gohan. And I know that a lot of people are going to be disappointed by that fact. I know that there was some uncertainty when it came to what's coming next on Global, because we did have that whole producer's letter talking about the Global First Giant Ape EZAs, and then we did have that whole thing about the Super Saiyan Blue Goku sticker, and the, I guess, collaboration with SH Figure Arts, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku figure. And there was a lot of speculation, are we getting a new Super Saiyan Blue Goku or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku DOKKANFEST? And then when we saw JP get the Kefla teaser, we were wondering, are we getting a Global First LR? Like we might have gotten LR Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Tournament of Power, because when you think back to last year, there was the STR Kefla DOKKANFEST for JP, but Global got a Global First LR in LR UI Sign Goku, LR STR UI. So, all of those things, they're not happening. Things are moving according to the timeline of events. So yes, Agl Kid Gohan is coming. So, let's talk about what was added in the data download. So there is this login bonus that's like Ginyu Force themed. I assume it's just going to be like the Hercules heart-pounding gifts. It's looking a lot like it. You know, maybe some free Dragon Stones, Kais, you know, that type of thing. I don't actually know what the rewards will be. I don't think anyone does yet. But that's cool. Just having like an extra bonus is nice, as always. Giant Ape EZAs are added. This sticker, which is the whole Super Saiyan Blue Goku only free-to-play sticker that you just get handed out to you. Figure collaboration sticker, that's what they're calling it. Sticker, say it properly. But there's that. There is a new DOKKANFEST ticket for the Agl Kid Gohan banner. You know, I don't think we've seen this ticket in a while, since we didn't see it during the $350 million celebration. I don't think we've seen it for STR Videl or the 6th anniversary. I mean, we had like a similar type of thing for the 6th anniversary, but it was A and B. But yes, you can buy these tickets from the shop and use them for Agl Kid Gohan, but don't do that. I don't know why you would do that. The prices are usually horrible. And then, yep, Gohan is confirmed next for Global. Now, on top of this, there is something interesting. So, here we have the Bulma Event, but as you can see here, it says plus 30 stones. I'm not entirely sure if you can see that correctly, so let me enlarge that for you guys if I can here, because this is a big deal. 30 stones. So they sort of increased the amount of stones from 10 to 30 for the Bulma's Dragonstone event, basically. Because the last time we were updated on the stones distributed, we only hit like 200 million of the 350 million Dragonstones that were handed out to everybody. And they weren't just gonna, they said they were gonna hand out all 350 million, so they had to speed it up, and this is how they're speeding it up. Now they're giving 30 Dragonstones instead of 10 every single day until those 350 million stones are all given out. So, yes, that is very cool. And just in case you are worried, boom, 30 Dragonstones daily confirmed for Global. Now, how does this work? The way JP does it is to have one mission that repeats daily, but Global had like 27 different missions, if you guys remember. We had like a mission every single day, and it was all in the mission log, I believe. And the devs just wanted to burn out all the extra stones, so yes, they just want to really hand them out as quickly as possible. So basically, they're just tripling the rewards. It's as simple as that. So, 30 Dragonstones a day until the 350 million stones are all gone. Now, let's move on to the Agl Kid Gohan and everything else, the whole celebration. So, first off, we start off with the Agl Kid Gohan, and that's what we're going to take a look at here. Now, really quickly, guys, this unit is decent, but you have to think about the sort of onslaught of banners that we're going to be having until like January or February. You know, we're going to see in November possibly a Super Dragon Ball Heroes banner, and there could be some really wicked stuff coming for Super Dragon Ball Heroes. If they do a collab again this year, we could see things like Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Rose, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Gogeta. Just some really stupid awesome stuff. So that's hype. We could see STR Super Vegeta in November, which is awesome. He's one of the best. He's maybe the best DOKKANFEST TUR in the game. December, we'll be seeing the LR Super Gogeta, LR Tech Super Gogeta, and then LR Janemba, you know, Tanabata banner, everything like that. And then step-ups, which is also something really good that you would want to summon on. So there's a ton of things, but this Gohan, let's go over him, give him his fair shake, but while he's good, I don't think he's really worth summoning for, and he's an easy skip. You know, some of those other units, like Super Vegeta, aren't an easy skip, but this Gohan is. So he leads Heavenly Events and Bond of Master and Disciple. He is an infinite defense stacker, so he's very good defensively. He's a tank. He has a unit super attack that can be activated with Piccolo or Krillin on the team, and if he does unit super attack, he does get a, you know, greatly raised attack for 1 turn, so his damage does get way better. And then passive skill, you know, he has the guard from his active skill, but he's also a support ally basically. All this stuff, you know, is really unimportant. This is the biggest thing for me. Ki +3 and defense +58% as a support passive for all allies. That's a large amount of defense being given to the entire team whenever he's on rotation, but he does gain an additional attack and defense +58% when there's another Heavenly Events category ally attacking in the same turn. That's not all too relevant. Heavenly Events as a category, I guess we can take a look at it really quickly. I don't want to make this video super long, but Heavenly Events, as you can see here, has a few really good units. LR Agl Gohan, very good. Super Vegeta, very good. You know, and then what? It's not that good of a category, right? And it's a very shallow category. So the odds of you having the Heavenly Events part of his passive active isn't too great if you are running him on a team other than Heavenly Events. But I don't know why you'd be running a Heavenly Events team. There's no real reason. There's no real benefit to it. But yeah, you know, he is a good tank defensively, and he does have great support. And his active skill, his active skill does echo the same sentiment. Recovers 30% HP, guards all attacks for 1 turn, all allies defense +20% for 2 turns. So it's like, a 30% heal plus all allies defense +20% for 2 turns. That's huge, but he also guards all attacks for 1 turn. So this dude really is a tank. He is a very defensive unit, and also his active skill. Just saying, his OST is probably my favorite in the game, or like it's in my top 3. I bang out to this Gohan OST. So with that being said, that's still not a reason to summon for him. But his links, yeah. You don't need me to tell you that they're bad. Demonic ways, gaze of respect. The Saiyan warrior race, all in the family, Saiyan lineage, those are okay, but just no, it's not the best. Plus, he's not on many categories. He's on 6. Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's family, Youth, Bond of Master and Disciple, Planetary Destruction, Heavenly Events. And considering that Heavenly Events is basically a write-off, that's only 5. Like, you don't really... That's his category. And I would say this is irrelevant. Just cross that out. Why? Just why? It's not a good category. So, he's very limited. He's very sort of one-dimensional. But he's a really good tank. So, yeah, probably the easiest skip for you for the months leading up to to New Year, right? So with that being said, let's take a look at his banner unit, Super Garlic Jr. Now this is more of what I'm talking about. This is a very good unit here. Greatly raises attack infinitely, so he's a hard hitter. Attack and defense plus 160%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 60%. Medium chance of stunning the enemy when attacking superclass enemies, which is pretty common. There are more superclass enemies than there are extreme class. So Super Battle Road, this dude will be an absolute menace. Extreme class allies keep +3 in attack and defense plus 40%. What an insane support. He has got to be one of the most top tier extreme class support units in the game. Just a straight up 40% attack and defense and keep +3 for any type of extreme class enemy. Yes sir, sign me up. And then he recovers 10% HP at the end of each turn in which an attack was received. So he heals. Yes, his links are good too. Big Bad Bosses, not the best link set, but Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, Metamorphosis, some decent links like Metamorphosis you can find on Frieza. So Thirst for Conquest you can find on Frieza. A lot of good links here, and he's on a decent amount of categories. 7, right? But there are better categories, more high quality categories. Heavenly Events we scratch off though, so ignore it. Resurrected Warriors, T-Boost, Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers, Terrifying Conquerors, and Revenge. Decent categories. T-Boost and Terrifying Conquerors are the most notable because that's STR Cooler's leader's skill. Yes, but this is a banner unit. He'll be on every single banner after Agl Kid Gohan's drop. So, yes, the best chance to get a banner unit is on the banner that he's featured on. But if you're summoning for a banner unit, get out of here. Don't even talk to me. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. So, moving on. After this, there's also this free-to-play Piccolo, but I'll talk about him in a bit. There is this Super Battle Road reward, Trunks. So, yes. Now, this Trunks, there's not much to say about him. He is solid. He's a decent Super Battle Road card. Free-to-play LR. Vegeta's family support does different things depending on where he is on your rotation. But the most notable thing about this Trunks is that it means that there will be new Super Battle Road stages added. Finally! To Global. I know many Global players, including myself, absolutely despise the way that they handle adding Super Battle Road stages to Global. So yes, we are getting new Super Battle Road stages, and this will be the reward for those stages. A decent little LR. Nothing much else to say though, not really something you'll be running all the time unless you just like it, like he's not even that good of a support. So with that being said, moving on. Now, timeline of events. After that, we're going to be getting the physical cooler EZA as well as a chain battle. So let's take a look at physical cooler. Now, physical cooler to me is, I don't want to say top 5 because I feel like that's a little too disrespectful to this cooler. Top 3 perhaps, EZA TUR in the game. STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku EZA is really, really, really good. This physical cooler, really, 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 really good. But then it's like the last slot, AGL transforming Goku, Int UI Sign Goku EZA. All of those EZAs, man. It's tough. It's tough for me to put this guy above them, but he really is good. And just look at him. Attacking defense plus 120%, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense plus 8% with each attack performed, up to 80%. So yes, it looks like you're going to need 10 attacks, but you have a guaranteed normal attack, and it doesn't require you to stack with additional super attacks. It only requires normal attacks with each attack performed. So, 5 turns or so, 5 turns max. You can get it in less. He is a physical type unit, so he'll have 5 additional attack by default. So, the fact that this dude could be dropping 2 7 million plus attack stat super attacks when he does attack is just crazy. The dude dishes out damage like crazy. His link set is so good. He's a, Wicked Bloodline unit, so His teams are good. His links are so good. He's an absolute dominant monster. That's all I could really say. He's really good. So this EZA is coming. And a hell of a EZA that's coming it is. And then we move on to sort of part 2 of the celebration, where we will get the part 2 LR Piccolo and Gohan, or LR Piccolo and Goku rather, and then this free-to-play Piccolo awakens into Piccolo and Krillin. So let's start with the Piccolo and Krillin here. So Heavenly Events free-to-play leader, irrelevant, but they raise attack and defense for 1 turn. That's actually fairly decent. But they are a free-to-play unit, and of course their defenses are going to be like more lackluster for that reason, unless you rainbow them and you can get their full passive. I don't really know if you would want to rainbow this unit though. It would help them a lot, but they're very restrictive because, as you can see from their passive, let me just read their passive. Attack and defense plus 100%. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when there's a Kid Gohan on the team. So immediately you can see that they incentivize you to have AGL DOKKANFEST Kid Gohan. And then use him along with this unit here, this Piccolo and Krillin. Which, is cool. They make a free-to-play unit that'll help you out if you pull the DOKKANFEST. But on their own, not that impressive. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% and foresees enemy super attack when there's a Kid Gohan attacking in the same turn. So yes, you want that Kid Gohan and this unit on rotation. The foresees enemy super attack is so good, and he'll be getting 300% attack and defense from their passive. In total, if you do have Kid Gohan in rotation attacking in the same turn. So you're highly incentivized to have AGL Kid Gohan. Heavenly Events category allies keep +3 and 30% to attack and defense. As a nice support unit, but Heavenly Events, not much to support in the first place. They really would only benefit, or that support would only benefit this unit and AGL Kid Gohan. So, yeah, you can understand that this free-to-play unit, while cool and a good idea, is limited. And I don't know if it's worth the orbs. That's up to you to decide, but I would rainbow them only if I pull AGL Kid Gohan. But I'm skipping, so that's a no-brainer. I'm not rainbowing this unit. So, Link skills as well, just really quickly. They lack things like Gaze of Respect and Demonic Ways. So, this unit doesn't even link too well with AGL Kid Gohan. Now, they're only on 4 categories as well. Enough about a free-to-play unit. You understand the deal. LR Piccolo and Goku. Now, this is a really cool unit. I like them. I like the aesthetic. I like the movie. I love the movie, the Garlic Jr. movie. This is just a very nostalgic unit for me because I remember this unit, like the movie as a kid, and I just love Piccolo and Gohan from like the Saiyanish saga. That type of era of Dragon Ball Z. So this is like a nostalgia sort of thing for me, but this is a legendary summon banner LR, a yellow coin LR. Don't summon for this. Like, I can't make it clear. Don't summon. But they are a neat little unit, but they require to be built up. So they raise attack and defense for 1 turn on both 12 and 18 key super. The 18 key super is useful for lowering attack in things like Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road. They're passive. Attack and defense plus 120% when performing a super attack. High chance of launching up to 2 additional attacks. There's no additional supers. These are additional normal attacks, which means that you will benefit a lot from having crit in the hidden potential system for these guys, because you have 2 additional normals that crit, and that can actually stack up some damage, but having a chance for a 3rd additional normal that doesn't do any damage is useless. So crit, plus an additional key +1 up to +6, and attack and defense plus 10% up to 59% with each attack performed. So you're going to want them to attack 6 times. But again, if you hit that high chance of launching up to 2 additional attacks, you can see 3 attacks in a turn, which means at minimum you would see it in like 2 turns, right? So their full passive being built up. After their full passive is built up, they do look a little bit more impressive. But again, it's just, they're not that, they're not making me go, wow, you know? They're not a wow unit, like, that's awesome, wow, I gotta have that, wow, that's impressive. They're decent, they're cool, but they're not the best. By far, they're not the best. Launches an additional super attack when HP is 59% or less after performing 6 or more attacks in battle. That is where they start to shine. When you can get those 6 or more attacks in battle, when you can get their full passive built up, and when you can sort of keep their HP at 59% or, well, you have to keep their HP at 59% or less. If you can get all the stars to align, they look amazing, right? But that's a lot of work, and there's a chance that you're just going to get KO'd because you kept your HP that low, because you wanted to maximize the power of Piccolo and Goku. Their active skill can only be activated when HP is 59% or less after performing 6 or more attacks in battle once only, so I mean, it's the same conditions as this part of their passive skill, so their active skill's cool, I will say that, but yeah, just no. Just no. I can't, no. Okay, one word, no. Just forget these guys. And a lot of people have as well. They don't even realize this unit is a thing. Their links are alright, you know, Tough as Nails is one of the links you would love active, but you won't really have active too much. And they're only on 4 categories. These guys are a complete skip. If you're struggling to think about summoning for Agl Kid Gohan, this should be a no-brainer. I can't see this being something that people would summon for, besides because they really love Piccolo and Goku. Lastly, we will be getting a new pet in battle, as well as the LR's Int Super Saiyan 2 Gohan EZA. I really don't have much to say about it. I don't even have this unit, so I won't even be able to cover this unit when he does EZA, but everyone in the community has complained. This is the most lackluster, this is the worst LR EZA that they have done this year. And I agree, it is the worst, and it's just a shame. There's so much wasted potential with this EZA. They gave him defense, but that's all they gave him. You know, raises defense for 1 turn on 12 key super, and then raises defense for 1 turn on his 18 key super. Plus 58% defense in his passive, additional 58% defense by performing a super attack, and then they didn't even change that part of his passive, his nuking passive. Plus 18% attack for every key sphere obtained, and then key plus 1 whenever key is raised with key spheres, which is a, you know, like a LR, STR, Super Vegeta, or Vegeto type of passive. But yeah, you know, he has no attack anywhere from besides an 18 key super. You know, no attack in his passive. You know, if they gave him like attack and defense plus 120%, then we're talking, you know. But yeah, this is just a shame. I mean, he's good, but he's not even the best option on teams that you would want to consider putting him in. You know, he's good. He's not even great. He's just good. So it is what it is, right? Disappointment, but he is on a lot of categories, so I guess that can make up for it. But again, you look at all these categories, and for most of them, or even all of them, you'll probably find that you have another unit that you would rather use instead of this LR. So I think that's about it. Do we have the EZA details for the Great Apes? Because if we do, then I can go over them, but this video is taking so long. It doesn't look like it, so I'll probably make a video when the EZA info for this, the Giant Apes come out, the Giant Ape EZAs, the global first ones. But that's gonna be it from me. Don't summon on Agl Kid Gohan. Yeah. So that's gonna be it. Let me know in the comments, are you gonna be summoning for the Kid Gohan? And until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.